free giveaway Friday.
Traptendo.
Yes, sir. We are back at it again, my friend. I bet you thought I was going to be done with these giveaways, but I am so back with it. And special shout out to everybody that won the past giveaways, which was the Acusonics giveaway, which is $750 worth of software. Shout out to you for winning, and also to the winner of the Tractor DJ Controller S2 Mark III. I bet you're really happy in DJing and having a good old time. So if you want to know how to sign up and be a part of these giveaways, all you have to do is click on the link in the description box. It will take you to dj@mcree.net. Scroll down just a little bit and you'll see a mailing list. All you have to do is put in your email and make sure that you do that. If you're a part of the mailing list already after October 18th, you don't have to sign up again. But if you are not and you haven't signed up, make sure that you do. So what are we giving away? I got three licenses to Sublab, and it is a dope VST plugin that I've covered. So top right of the screen right now if you want to see a full review on it. But today I'm going to go over some of the new features because they have added some great stuff. So let's go ahead and get right into it right now, and let me know how you feel in the comment section. So for the people that are not interested in participating in the contest, if you want to purchase Sublab, I have a code on the screen right now. It's called Traptendo Sublab, and make sure that you use it because you get 15% off. The link will be in the description box, and it will take you to FAW's website, so you can use it there, and you can use it on Sublab in the mini packs that we have created for Sublab. So the first feature I want to talk about is the sampler, and that is the one thing that everybody's been asking, is if you can record samples and make one shots. So all you have to do is click on sample right here in 1.1.2. Make sure that you're updated to 1.1.2, guys. And then you will just press a key. I prefer to press C because tuning in C is life. And then it will record. And then once everything reaches the 0 point, you will have a file that you can drag. So in FL, I can drag it into a sampler. And boom, I have it right here, C3, and there it is right there. And then you can go, you can normalize it if you want to normalize it. You can also go and use your pre-computed effects, which means that you can clip the mess out of it, boost it a little bit or boost it a whole lot, and you can add EQ to it, and you can get some pretty interesting results. So if you like to destruct your 808s and make them crazier, then you can. And that's just an extra tip on top of a tip here. So the other feature that I want to talk about here that they have added is the FL Studio sequencer mode. So what that means is if you use the sequencer, by default, Sublab will now play the notes that are coming from FL Studio sequencer and shift them down in bass and octave. So all you have to do is just click on these three lines right here and activate FL Studio sequencer mode. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to play the track, which is the end screen music. So let's go ahead and do that. And if you're wondering where that 808 is at, that's actually something that I made on my website. So at the top right of the screen, I will have that there, and I also will have it linked in the description box as well. That's a whole lot of links. I know, I apologize. But yeah, so you have a new interesting feature in that. All you have to do is turn it on and, just make sure that it's on. And you also can turn on the velocity over here if you want velocity. I don't know why you would want that with your bass, but some people want that option. So that is that. Also, you have a new feature too as well. If you notice, before you didn't get a magnifying glass. Now you can zoom in and out on the samples here. So all you have to do is just click drag up or down to zoom in and zoom out. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. It seems pretty handy. Some people really want to inch in, and it helps with messing with the end parts of the samples here. So make sure that you do that as well. Another new feature is, of course, the improved tuning control, global tuning and sampler. We have added an additional global tuning control, so that way when you try to get stuff to glide in a certain way, that you can do that now. And that's pretty cool. It's really easy to do. I do have, again, many of videos where I show how to slide the 808s and create 808s. Make sure that you watch them. I have that also at the top right of the screen just for a little later, just in case you want to check that out, as well as other videos. Like I was saying, other features have been added, and I already talked about velocity sensitivity because people wanted that. Also, an issue that was a problem in Pro Tools where some of the notes were hanging a little bit, so you know, you don't have to worry about stopping and making a panic mode there. Also, new updates and links and stuff like that, and also the bug that was apparent when you try to bring in samples from like your browser or something like that. What I'm going to do is go ahead and go new here, and then I'm going to drag in a sample. I'm just going to drag in this right here. So that way, you know, it works in FL Studio now properly, because I think FL Studio is one of the problematic things that I tested during the beta that had that issue, but Ableton didn't. But now they worked that out, and that's pretty cool. So it's available to you right now. All you have to do, if you bought it from FAW's website, just download it from FAW's website. If you bought it from Plugin Boutique, it is available on Plugin Boutique as well. Just make sure that you go to version 1.1.2. So that's all you have to know is 1.1.2. So that's the new version of that. So that's basically about it. Sublab has gotten so much better over the past couple of updates, and I really like that Future Audio Workshop is working really hard to do it. And I also enjoy the fact that they have worked with sound designers such as me and Sean Devine and many others on making some dope packs for them. And it's really fun to mess with this because now you have the access, the ability to make one shots, and that was something that you couldn't do within the plugin in the past, as well as some new packs and stuff like that. Also, again, this will be a code that you can use. You can use the Traptendo Sublab code and get 15% off of Sublab, and make sure that you do that. And also to pick up that bundle as well is going for the Lowski Woski, and best of luck to the 3 winners that I pick next week.